Good morning, Frieren Familia. It is getting absolutely heated in these exams right now, and I think it's hard to say what's most interesting to me, but definitely one of the things right now was like Dinkin, who just had the peak moment of literally creating separate battlefields. Like, I am so interested because I think it's fair to say that Frieren hasn't really, like, broken a sweat in the past, like, 20 episodes we've been with her. You know, I feel like she really hasn't had much of a challenge besides being a marriage counselor for Stark and Fern. So, I wouldn't be surprised with all the twists and turns that this series isn't afraid to take if she didn't win and lost the certificate, which, you know, could be like what sparks us into season 2. But if she does win and you know, gets her wish, then my theory, you know, is that she's going to wish to see Himmel in them again. But yeah, besides that, I think that's, I mean, it's so hard to cover everything without rambling. So yeah, let's just jump in. Yeah, and the fact that this exam, like, isn't really optional. Flashback drinking game. I didn't know Frieren actually met Siri already. Even she's paying her respects. I don't know why that surprises me. That was like the most interested I've been in a flashback, and they're like, okay, that's enough. My aloof queen. This is a good word for those Tea Party guys, too. Oh, like he doesn't believe in the wish? Skeptic? Oh. It's the Grimmers we made along the way. That's not... Oh. I was gonna say, that's not bad advice. That's sort of a passing theme. Oh, right! That was Frieren's old mentor. Oh, she already got one? Granted? I feel like she's gonna say nothing. I feel like he's gonna say nothing. I don't know how they're made Frieren look kind of younger. I don't know, maybe her like face is smaller? I don't know. Yeah. Just because that definitely seemed like a callback they were going to make. And so that sort of reinforces what I said, that like if Frieren got her wish, I can't really think of something she would want so deeply, you know? But it's also interesting seeing how she like acts in the face of like royalty. She's not one to be like, Your Highness, but... Oh. Wow, that's a lot of face she put in her. Oh, so she's a fighter too? How Siri takes Frieren's, like, you know, nonchalantness as a type of, like, lack of motivation or passion. So it's sort of interesting. I feel like Frieren has, like, basically just, like, an RBF, and this is how it translates to people. Yeah, I think her face was smaller. Oh, man. They're gonna battle each other, but, like, their ideals are the same. I love their battle cries in this, like... This guy really, like, it feels like Apex Predator. Like, that bloodlust. Oh, we love fighting with the elements. I was thinking, so could she use that ice? She bust out like a lighter? Also, you can, like, you know it's serious. Like, if these two aren't at each other's throats, like... Interesting. We got some, like, generational themes going on here, too. I said it last time, this guy really is like Mr. Exposition.
対しては強い耐性を持つが
It's only good for like special defense.
めれば術式がより複雑化し
Just when it comes to defense? And then you wouldn't have time to protect yourself? Me trying to follow along. So, he doesn't even really have to use magic. Yeah. That was a one shot if I ever saw. Okay.
やっぱり殺して
She can bloodbend? Or is that Cap? I'm really getting annoyed by how much this guy is just like, how is his ego fitting in the dome? So a lot of magic seems to be like manifestation then. Okay, so it was Cap. Sure, it's on it. Oh man, did she just strike his pride? Ah! I don't know how they have made Dinkin's little lackey like so unlikable more and more every episode, but I will say if he like keeps these girls down for good, I'm going to like pull my hair out. I can't stand this guy. I need a haircut anyway, so what I have to lose. Speaking of lose, come on, Frieren, don't! Stamina battle. See, this guy is like confident too, but he doesn't give douche. That is so freaking cool! Hit it with a fire tornado! Speaking of flashy attacks, Siri herself? I didn't know Siri had a dog in this fight. Oh, that's good then. From the outside? From the outside or inside? Look at that protection though. It's not complex, it's just ball. That looked like Fern. Okay, no. But they have the same like color. Who's gonna settle what quickly? Oh my gosh. There's literally nothing more intimidating than like the slow pace anime walk. This is honestly like the most, almost maybe like the most chilling, not as much, but close to the most chilling since like Aura. Laufin. Man, people are really willing to die over this exam. Girl. Oh, right there. She wouldn't. That's what I'm thinking too, though. No, she wouldn't do it. Especially after Fern. I'm doubtful now. Gosh. Man, he knows exactly what she's thinking too. But then they still couldn't win. If she...
見つけた。
Girl!
未熟者め。
Because I sooner expect Frieren to be a cold-blooded killer than Frieren. And if Frieren didn't do it, you know Frieren probably wouldn't in this. Well, I guess... No, she would. But not here. Oh, wow, Gold Roger.
してな。魔族ども。
Right. That's why I thought they were there in the first place. Wow. That's... Oh. Gosh darn it.
そういう合理的な判断。
Yeah, if you... They've really conditioned me to, like, just put my faith in Frieren. Like, if Frieren says they're gonna win... But now I'm just like, speaking of that, but I'm still like so hungry for like Frieren to like for someone to make Frieren sweat, you know? Maybe that's a season 2 thing, which I wouldn't mind, but if they could summon like water from that body of water from there. But like, yeah, I was like literally about to say. Man, they know how to build suspense. Man, looks like she was just holding a galaxy in her hands. He didn't even contest it that time! That means she's like stronger than the goddess, I think. Frieren's god tier now. That just rose her to god tier in my mind. She's still alive? Siri's still alive? This is getting so heated!
まさか本当に。
I should have said it, but I had in the back of my mind that it was going to start storming because I couldn't like think of how else or why else she would break the barrier. So how they managed to still Dinkin separated Frieren from her so they would lose, and Frieren's she's just so, oh my god, my queen. Like how they managed to interwove it like that. So breaking the barrier just was not against the rules? Might add that next year. Oh, okay, he broke out. I was gonna... Bruh, I mean, there is literally almost nothing worse than drowning. That's like top 3.
Naveen.
Did it bring down a tsunami on him? He hit that barrier. Look at them. I feel like these are the faces of people who don't want to acknowledge that like they were about to lose. If Frieren didn't like Deus Ex Machina them out of that, like they'd be dead. Problem solved. The head pats.
すまん
Looks like he's all washed up. Man, they were like so close. They had like 3 chances.
ケンケンもう無理だ
Not Moody.
こういう時宮廷魔法
Man, is he still trying to like...
最後まで見に
Ooh, he's still trying to hang in there. Because this, like, flood may have affected other groups. Maybe they'll just find another bird. That's a good question. Just to think about it. It's like one of my favorite episodes. Like everyone? Oh my gosh. If it's about to be a free-for-all, I cannot wait. We might get like
配送したパーティーだ
oh man. Why are they just like spirits broken?
気に食わったからだ
It's about like hope.
ついてこい
They're gonna like who are these like nobodies? Like these guys are definitely gonna like get the bird. I wonder how they could fight without like mana though. Man, my heart's like racing for them. We're just about to like throw hands. Oh, they keep jerking me around. But I got my money on Dinkin though. Yeah. Wow, so there must be pretty big plans for Dinkin then in his group. Oh my gosh. If that was just the first exam. I'm hyped. That was amazing. Oh, it was amazing! Let's go! Literally, I didn't even realize he wasn't taking it. That episode was marvelous, y'all. Like, just spectacular. I think that is probably... I mean... I hate to be a guy that's just kind of like, because it had action, it's, you know, good. Because obviously, like, this series has so much more to offer than that. So maybe my brain has obviously just been rotted because this has been, like, exceptional storytelling from, like, you know, start to finish. But I feel like there's just something that, like, I feel like I like this episode so much because it, like for Frieren's character, for example, it just somehow continues to blow our expectations by implying that if she's stronger than Siri, then she's, like, at least got to be close to, like, she's closest to the level of a god then, at least power-wise. I don't know if the goddess is actually like strong, but that's just an incredible like revelation to get like 21 episodes in or whatever. And so if that was, and then like just like I'm so hyped for the second exam because this delivered so well. And I feel like if it's just a free-for-all, then that just makes me imagine, like, how many people are going to pass, next time. Is there a limit on it? Are we actually going to get to see that, like, Frieren versus Frieren, like, going against each other? Because I expected it last time, it didn't happen. I really feel like they know that that's, like, I feel like, the author would know that would be, like, crazy. So the fact that we only have, like, I think 7 more episodes now is just wild. But I feel like we're just absolutely going to be in for a treat. So, yeah, until next week.